Hi, I'm Aaron Koenig. I'm a second-year MPHTM student. That's a Master's in Public Health and Tropical Medicine. And I'm in the Tropical Medicine and Infectious Disease Department. My APE site was Bwindi Community Hospital in Buhoma, Uganda. So I found the APE site in consultation with my faculty advisor, Dr. Latha Rajan, and she was a great help in getting me connected with the site and with the resources that I needed to get there. Bwindi Community Hospital has been doing a lot of great work in Uganda. It was started actually by a Tulane alumnus, Dr. Scott Kellermann, who founded it in 2003 with Mrs. Carol Kellermann. And it's been a fantastic organization. It helps the community and it helps the Batwa indigenous people from the area. They're a group in Uganda that was expelled from Bwindi Impenetrable National Park in the early 1990s. They received no resettlement and they were cut off from their traditional lifestyles in the forest. The Batwa people are working with the Batwa Development Program on improving their quality of life in their settlements outside of the forest. And part of that is making sure that they have adequate drinking water that's safe to drink. During my APE, I was working with a former MPHTM student, Julia Lippert, and as well as Dr. Scott Kellermann. And they were really helpful in terms of helping me identify the resources and the opportunities that were in the site, and helping me get connected with the people and the staff members there. I think my APE really helped me in terms of public health communication. I took a design strategies course before going to Uganda, and it was really helpful in terms of thinking about what the needs of the community are and what's the best way to go about approaching them and presenting the information in a way that's understandable. So I was doing a presentation on household drinking water treatment, and one of the difficulties is the local language. And so I had help from a translator, and I was able to sit down and go through and tailor the presentation to the local community and make it more understandable. When you're out there working with people who have gone through the same program with Tulane University, you can share experiences and it really helps build camaraderie. To help me prepare for my APE during the spring semester, I went to presentations by the Office of Institutional Excellence and Diversity by Dr. Eva Silvestre, and it was really helpful in terms of learning about cultural humility and the things that would be important for me there. If you're doing your APE abroad, I would recommend, getting in touch with your faculty advisor, getting in touch with the people who you will be working with in the organization early on to try and get an understanding of what work is being done there and how you can fit in. And then in addition, when you're at the site, just being open to visiting different departments, to meeting different people, new people. And I think that will help a lot in terms of finding opportunities when you're on the ground. I was working with my faculty advisor every step of the way in preparation for my APE in Uganda. She really helped me in terms of making the connections that I needed and identifying the resources that would help me on the ground. And I really can't thank her enough. Surprisingly, I think biostatistics and epidemiology come very much in handy when you're working in public health. And I certainly saw a role for it in terms of being able to understand, interpret, analyze data, and it helps you grasp the health issues a lot better. I think that at this time in public health, there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of what APEs are available, in terms of what opportunities are available after graduation. And I think that the more connections you can make while you're here at Tulane, and the real wealth of institutional knowledge that is present here will really serve you well and help guide you through these pretty challenging times. I think with any global health APE, you can always think about doing more background research on the country, on the health issues that are present there. A lot of times when you get on the ground, you're confronted with realities that are different from what you expected. And I think any amount of prior preparation in terms of getting acquainted with the local culture and the local ecology, that can really help you when you're moving it. But it isn't a prerequisite, I wouldn't worry. One thing that was important while I was doing my APE was attending the morning meetings with the hospital, and these would be in a mix of English and Ruchiga, the local language. It was nice to be able to sing songs with them, hear their goings-on at the hospital, and kind of get this sort of immersive experience. I'm very interested in public health and tropical medicine, and participating in this experience was really fantastic in terms of seeing things that you wouldn't be able to see in the classroom, like live parasites under the microscope, and seeing how they move. And it's an important identification characteristic. And so those sorts of real experiences and seeing how work is done in Uganda, that was really something that was inspiring and constantly a source of inspiration. I would say that my applied practical experience was helped me think about my education and kind of contextualize it and think about ways that I could apply it in the future when I graduate. And I think that really there are so many opportunities. The world is your oyster once you come out of public health, and having that practical experience can help you develop your own interests and find your own directions, and I think that is really helpful. I would say that Batwa people have a very good sense of humor and very fun-loving, and it was really interesting to see the different handicrafts that they practice and the ways of life that they used to have in the forest that they're unfortunately no longer able to participate in, except in certain contexts. My mom and my sister visited me during my last week in Uganda. They came and visited Bwindi Community Hospital and were kind of able to see a little bit of what I was doing in Uganda, which was really a surprise to me, and it was so much fun. We had a party before going home with different people from the hospital, from the community, and it was really a fun experience. It was the 4th of July, so it was sort of themed for the Independence Day, for American Independence Day, and just making those connections and seeing my mom and my sister being able to participate in it was so much fun. And even when we were going back, we were able to see some of the wildlife, the very famous shoebill birds in Mabamba Swamp near Lake Victoria, and that was really fantastic on the way home.